This question says, I'm thinking about LU, but I'm worried about the political aspect. Should I be concerned? Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Maddie, and apparently I picked the exact time that people would be doing my yard work to film a video. I keep making awkward eye contact with all of the people doing my yard work, so that's good. So it's been a really long time since I've done like a get ready with me type of video, and also I have not been wearing makeup like all month. I feel like this quarantine is a great time to let your skin breathe, get your skin back on track. I'm really happy with how my skin has been looking recently, so I'm going to be doing my makeup, and I also asked y'all to ask me questions on Instagram, and I have all of these questions that I'm going to be answering while I do my makeup, so this is gonna be super fun. I want to make this super personal. I want y'all to feel like you're like getting ready with me and like we're hanging out, doing like a little chit chat, get ready with me type moment. But yeah, I'm gonna start getting ready and I will start answering the questions. First, I'm going to go in with a Curology moisturizer. I swear by this. I have been using Curology for the past 4 or 5 months. Let me like pull my hair back. Yeah, I've been using Curology for the past 4 or 5 months. They started partnering with me a few months ago. I did a video with them. It was really fun to be able to partner with a brand that I like had heard about and like I'd heard really good things about, and so far so good. So I really enjoy it. It has really helped clear up my skin and make my skin look super smooth. Yeah, I've struggled with acne in the past, but I have not had like horrible acne in a few years. My skin has really been getting better and better, and I feel like Curology is just a step that I'm super grateful that I have and have been introduced to. The first question says, when did you find your true friends in college or high school? So in high school, I went to a super small Christian school. I am from Charlotte, North Carolina, and my school was pretty small. It was this private school. I had like a little over 1,000 students total, so pretty small. I knew my friends for like literally since I was 5, some of them. Like my friend Claire and Elizabeth my friend Elizabeth I've known since I was born. My friend Claire I met in like kindergarten, and my best friend Allie I met in like 5th grade. So I met those friends really early on because I went to a small like junior kindergarten through 12th grade type private school. In college, I would say, I don't know, it's like a good mix. Like I have some friends that I met like super early on, and other friends that I like met super early on but I came closer with second semester. I met my best guy friend Lee. I met him first semester, and I met 2 of the girls that I'm rooming with next year. I have 2 roommates for next year, and I met them also first semester. But what's so funny about all the people that like I became super close with in college, I had already met them all like on Instagram. And I will literally say it over and over again, try to meet people online before you go to college. I feel like that is my biggest tip. It's something that I'm super glad that I did, because I got to like go into it and like know people's names rather than just going into it and like not having a single familiar face. So I feel like if you go into it like at least knowing somebody's like name and like their face, and then you can be like, hey, like, do you want to go get coffee with like those people that you follow on Instagram? Like that is really just a huge tip that I have for you guys. But yeah, so I met most of my friends first semester but became close with most of my friends second semester, other than Lee. Me and Lee like hit it off right as soon as we met. Lee's like my best friend. If he's watching this, I love you, Lee. Miss you so much. I didn't mention the foundation that I use. This is the Tarte Face Tape foundation. I've literally been using this for so long. I actually want a new foundation because I'm gonna get tanner in the summer. I'm super pale right now, but it's also because I exfoliated my entire body yesterday and I took off all of my self tanner. I'm literally always self tanned. It's a problem, but like I don't want to solve that problem, so I just love being tan. So I'm really pale right now, but I definitely want another like super lightweight foundation for the summer, because I don't like wearing like really full coverage, especially because my skin is like working with me and actually looking fine recently. So yeah, I want to start wearing like less makeup, I say, as I'm filming like a makeup video. But yeah, it honestly depends. Like sometimes I feel like super confident without makeup, and other times I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm an ogre. This is the Face Tape foundation. I literally love it. It has great coverage. It's not too full coverage. Like you can layer it though to make it more full coverage, and that's what I really like about it. but I'm really like meticulous with it. I try to make sure that I like cover all of my like problem spots. For some reason, my skin is just like red in random areas. Like it's not a pimple, it's not acne, it's just like red. And I'm like, why are you doing that? I'm literally anxiously watching the mailman drive through my neighborhood right now because I think that the most exciting thing ever recently has been getting letters. So many of my college friends have been sending me letters. So many of the Liberty class of 2024 have been sending me letters because I put this thing on my Instagram and I was like, LU class of 2024, I want to send you a letter of encouragement because the Lord has just really put that class on my heart and I want to make them feel as welcomed and loved as possible because they are. I feel like a year ago, if somebody had like reached out to me and like sent me a letter that had already been a student at Liberty, I would have felt so encouraged and so loved. So that's what I want to do for those students that are coming in. If you didn't get to send me your address and you want a letter from me in your Liberty class of 2024, I will let you know when I'm done with these letters. I have like 70 plus that I'm writing right now. I write like 20 letters a day. My poor mailman is like picking up so many letters a day. But it really blesses me to be able to bless those people, and they're so sweet, and some of them are sending me letters back, and it always makes me so happy when I get a letter in the mail. Next, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I love this concealer. As you can see, I literally just have the worst bags under my eyes, and it doesn't matter how much sleep I get, they're just literally always there. So I put a little bit of that underneath my eyes. I don't like wearing like concealer every day, but I feel like on days when like they're just so heavy, then I have to, and one of those days is today because I stayed up super late watching Housewives with my mom. Oh my gosh, I look so scary. But yeah, so that is what I'm doing right now. Next, I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. brow pencil. I literally keep trying other brow pencils, and this one just works the best for me, and I keep coming back to it, so I feel like that's a sign. Yeah, I feel like this one just really fills in my brows the best, and it has the little spoolie on the end, so I really appreciate that. But yeah, the next question says, where do you want to travel for missions after you graduate? That is a question that I still don't really like know the exact answer to. I feel like I get that question a lot, like when I tell people, oh, I want to go into missions and be a missionary like after I graduate, and like kind of explain to people like, oh, like my major is missions. A lot of times the first question is literally like, where do you want to go? I definitely at some point want to be somewhere Spanish speaking. I've taken Spanish for a really long time in high school. I also am minoring in Spanish in college. So yeah, I really love Spanish. I think it's a really beautiful language, and it's probably the one that I'm most familiar with. I took French in middle school, and I know a little bit of that, but again, I've forgotten a lot of that too. So yeah, I would say somewhere Spanish speaking. I'm not really sure. I feel like the Lord will reveal to me where I'm supposed to go when I'm supposed to know where I'm supposed to go, and that's not right now because he hasn't revealed that to me. I really enjoyed my time in the Dominican Republic. I lived there for 5 weeks in the summer between my junior and senior year, and I worked at a Christian school and I taught kids English, and it was like a summer camp type situation, but we were still like teaching the kids during the summer, so that was like a really fun ministry opportunity for me. But yeah, my heart is definitely in the DR. Like, I love the Dominican Republic. I'm not sure if that's where the Lord is calling me, but it's definitely somewhere that I want to keep my eyes open to in terms of like opportunities. So if I have any opportunities to go there again and experience that again in hopes of understanding if that's where the Lord is calling me specifically, then that would be great. But until then, I'm just gonna keep praying about it and trying to decipher where he's calling me. Oh my gosh, I love this question because I'm so freaking passionate about Disney Channel original movies. This sweet girl, her name is Maddie, she said, hey girl, what's your favorite Disney Channel original movie? Okay, my favorite Disney Channel original movie is what should be everybody's. Okay, wait, I just thought of another one. Okay, I have two. Okay, yeah, okay. One, my favorite of all time is Let It Shine. I think Let It Shine is absolutely incredible. It is a masterpiece. It is artwork. That soundtrack just like hits so different. And then second, Lemonade Mouth. Y'all really be sleeping on Lemonade Mouth. Like, that music is just mwah, phenomenal. But yeah, Let It Shine and then Lemonade Mouth. I'm in my downstairs living room, by the way. I don't even know if y'all have seen this room. It's super cute. Yeah, I actually even folded the blankets right over. right there. So yeah, I cleaned for you guys. This question says best memory from LU. For those of you who may be seeing my face for the first time, I go to Liberty University. I absolutely love it. I am a freshman this year. I'll be a sophomore next year. So my best memory from this past year, this is such a random weird memory, but I feel like it's just such a fun one. So my friend Nathan has a truck, and me, my friend Maddie, and my friend Kathy decided that it would be fun because a lot of our friends wanted to go to Joe Bean's, which is like this super popular like drive-through coffee shop in Lynchburg, Virginia. And so they were like, oh, let's go to Joe Bean's. And it was like kind of late. It was like 9:30 or 10, which is like a weird time to get coffee, but like we wanted coffee. So we were like, oh, let's go. And then me, Kathy, and Maddie were like, oh, let's like go in the back of the truck, like in the bed of the truck with the tarp over it. Like if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll like insert a picture, like with the tarp over our heads. So we were like laying like sardines in the back of the truck, and it was just like so funny. And we were freezing because it was like cold outside, because it was like the dead of winter, but it was a really funny memory because like we were just dying laughing, and it was so funny.
Okay, we're ready.
Alright, go to bed.
Good night.
Bye.
Okay, this is my dorm tour.
I'm living in Commons 4 this year. It's really, really nice. I really like these fixtures. Next, I'm going to go in with my Bare Minerals bronzer. This is a really natural bronzer, and I really like that, especially since I'm just so pale right now as I'm filming this video. I really need to be using a natural bronzer. I'm going to self-tan tonight, so don't worry, I'll be orange again very soon. I know y'all missed the orange. But yeah, this question says, what church do you go to in Lynchburg? I go to HopeCo, and I absolutely love it. It's like the Hope Company, but everybody calls it HopeCo for short. It's really, really good. It's just, I love the pastor. I love the worship. A lot of the worship collective at Liberty, which is like our like worship team that leads us in like campus community or convocation, they like are literally at so many of the neighboring churches in like the Lynchburg community. Then they like lead worship for some of the churches, which is so cool. So like so many of the really good people from the collective sing at HopeCo. So I really like being able to like worship with these people that like also lead me at school. I think that's super awesome, and they're amazing. But I also really love the pastor. I think he's great. But definitely church hopping is like a big thing of like getting to college, is like experiencing all the different churches. I know Lynchburg has so many churches like within 15 minutes like of Liberty each. And so yeah, a lot of people just like church hop all around like their first year, like their first few years, until they find the church that is right for them. So for me, I really enjoy HopeCo, but I might be visiting other churches next year. You never know. This is a question that I've actually never gotten, and I think it's actually a really good question. Sarah says, best way to deal with buying books for classes. So at Liberty, this is very specific to Liberty, but at Liberty, I would recommend going to your first day of classes before actually buying any books, because sometimes you'll get to the class and realize like, oh, I didn't actually need this book. There's also a list that y'all can see somewhere online. I always like figure it out once I get to school. Like I don't stress about it at all until I get there. But they'll like show you how to find that list, but there's like a list of books for each class, and you can find that somewhere online. I don't remember the exact place that y'all can find it, but don't worry about it until you get to school, and it will say which books are like required and which books are recommended. So only get the required books because you don't need the recommended books, but worry about that when you get to school, because I would go to like your first class or first 2 classes or 3 classes of the week before you decide if you're gonna like buy a book, because they're very expensive. This next question says, what are some dorm room essentials specifically for Liberty? I will film a separate video, I promise guys. I have not gotten around to it yet. I'm in the midst of filming like so many videos. I'm actually doing Chloe Ting's like shred workout challenge. It's been kicking my butt. I'm on day 2 and I'm already really tempted to quit. But yeah, I'm doing that for you guys. It's 2 weeks, and then I will definitely do a dorm room essentials video. I kind of was thinking about doing it closer to when people are going off to college, maybe in like June or July. But if y'all want me to film that like now or like sometime really soon, comment down below or like DM me on Instagram and let me know. I will definitely get that up for you guys as soon as possible if you want me to do it sooner rather than later. This question says, favorite song at the moment? Okay, I have literally so many. Let me think. My first one is Games by Lennon Stella. She came out with her album yesterday and it is absolutely incredible. She is literally one of my favorite singers ever, but I absolutely love her. The second one is Superfruit by Maud Latour. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I'll write it on the screen. Maud Latour. Maddie, remember to write that. I also really like Not in the Same Way by Five Sauce, 5 Seconds of Summer. I also like Wildflower by them too. That whole album is just so good. And I also like High by 5 Seconds of Summer. That song is just amazing. Yeah, those are some of my favorites recently. I used to film Music of the Month videos and they were literally so fun to film and I miss filming them so much. But the issue is I will get copyrighted on them and therefore I'm not able to like monetize my videos. So if I'm not able to monetize my videos, then I can't make any profit off of them. So that's the reason why I haven't been making Music of the Month videos recently, but maybe I'll make one just for fun, like even though it will get copyrighted, if you guys want me to make one, because I'm super passionate about music and I consider myself to be a woman of taste. So yeah, let me know. I love this question. I think that this is so cute. It says, what's your favorite thing about yourself? I would probably say my confidence. I think that that's definitely something that I've grown in. Obviously, as you can see from like my confidence journey video, I talked a lot about how I've grown in my confidence, and I feel like that's just really something that the Lord has like blessed me with in order to be able to reach out to people and not be afraid to like make the first move in terms of like friendships. I think that's definitely something that I like about myself, is how I'm like confident in who I am and who I am in the Lord, and how I don't really let other people's opinions of me stop me from doing what I love to do and being who I am. And yeah, probably my confidence. If you would have asked me that like 6 or 7 years ago, that would definitely not be the case, because confidence was not something that I would characterize myself by having. But yeah, confidence. I love that question. That's so sweet. Next, I go into blush, and this is just this blush that my roommate gave me because my blush like broke or something. I don't even remember what happened to it, but she gave me this blush and the top is broken off and it's just really janky, but it gets the job done. I think it's an Ulta blush. I really like it. Shout out Abigail. I miss you so much. I miss my roommate so much. Next, I'm going to go in with the most important part of my makeup. I'm not gonna do like eyeshadow and all that because I just don't really feel the need to, because I'm doing my makeup to literally sit around my house. So yeah, I'm not doing that, but I'll like just keep answering the questions as I finish. The mascara that I use is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara. It is a godsend. If you've seen any of my videos, I literally like talk about this mascara all the time. This question says, are you involved in any clubs? I'm like looking in this mirror down here, but I'm still doing my mascara. Yes, I am a Young Life leader in college. I lead middle schoolers. Well, I guess I'm a wildlife leader, but it's like a branch of Young Life, and I lead middle schoolers and I try to lead them to Jesus. I do clubs and stuff with my other teammates. It is a blast. Hit me up if you want to get involved in Young Life at Liberty. I can tell you how. It's so fun. And I also go to Delight. Delight is like a women's ministry, and it's on Monday nights. It was on Monday nights this year at Liberty. And basically like upperclassmen lead a lot of other people, and it's like this girls only club. It's like all like girl power vibes. It's amazing. This past semester we like studied the book of John, so that was super awesome. And two of my best friends, Abigail and Victoria, I'm sure y'all know them. Abigail was my roommate from this past year, but they're going to be Delight leaders next year, which makes me so excited for them. I can't wait to learn from them. I'm still going to be going to Delight, obviously, because it is such a fun time. Y'all should go too. We should all go together and like meet each other. That would be so freaking fun. But yeah, those are the two clubs that I was involved with my freshman year of college. Guys, I swear this mascara is literally magic. Like, I haven't even curled my eyelashes yet. And yes, I curl my eyelashes after I put on the mascara. Sue me, I know. It's not what you're supposed to do, but it works for me, and my eyelashes haven't been ripped out yet, so I'm just gonna keep doing it until that day does come. When that day comes, it's gonna suck. But it hasn't come yet. This question says, do you plan on getting any more tattoos? I'm gonna curl my lashes while I'm doing this. Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely going to get more tattoos. I have two. I have one right here that says, as he promised, and then I have one on my rib that says, still I rise. This one's from a Bible verse, and then the one on my rib is from a Maya Angelou poem that I really like. So yeah, definitely. I don't really know like specifically what I'm gonna get, but I definitely want more tattoos. This question says, what do you do for fun in Lynchburg? So yeah, my college is in Lynchburg, Virginia, so that's what they're referring to. But yeah, my favorite thing to do in Lynchburg, there's like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, there's not like a ton to do. Like I wouldn't say that Lynchburg is like the most fun place ever in the entire world. I'm from a big city. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. I definitely took for granted my city when going to college because Lynchburg is like a lot smaller and there's probably a lot less to do. But some things that me and my friends do, we go out to eat. There's also like this like trampoline park that I've been to. I'm trying to think of like other random stuff. There's like lots of trails. We go to the mountains. There's definitely a lot of places to hike if that's something that you're into. This picture was taken, oh my gosh, can you even see it? This picture was taken at Cole Mountain. That's like a really popular place to like hike. And there's also like Sharp Top Mountain. I haven't been there, but I did Cole Mountain. That was really fun. It wasn't too bad of a hike. I'm not a very big nature girl, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun. Also, people like to like, you know, like all over campus and like off campus, like in the mountains or stuff. Go out to eat, go to coffee shops. I go to golf park literally all the time. Yeah, that's just kind of some stuff that there is to do. Now I'm going to go in with my bottom mascara. I always wear mascara on the top and bottom to make it look more cohesive. But this question says, what's your Enneagram? Oh my gosh, this is so funny. This is literally all anybody talks about at Liberty. So like if you're going to Liberty or interested in Liberty or you go to Liberty, you know. But yeah, I'm a 7 wing 6. Okay, this is literally the final step, but I'm gonna keep answering the questions. But basically what I do is I put highlighter on like the inner corner of my eye. I feel like it's really cute, really fun. It makes my eyes pop, or at least that's what I think it does. I literally just take this Morphe brush and I put it in my highlighter. I use the MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter, and I don't wear highlighter like on my nose and on my cheekbones every day. I'm not wearing it today. I only wear it like when I want to look like I'm wearing more makeup. So if I was going to class, definitely that would be super cute, super fun. But yeah, that's just not what I'm gonna do today, but I am going to put it on my inner corner because I think it looks really pretty. I decided to move outside to film the rest of the questions because I have so many left that I didn't answer. I am getting a lot of questions that are kind of along the lines of like how to know if you have genuine friends or how to find friendships that have similar morals to you. I would say that it all comes down to kindness and that friend's relationship with the Lord. I feel like it's just so evident if somebody is placing their standards in the world or in the Lord, and you want to be surrounded by people who have the same beliefs and the same moral standards as you. And at least for me, I try to surround myself with people who are chasing after the Lord at the same stride and the same speed as I am. And that's not to say like don't be friends with people who are struggling with things that you're not struggling with or struggling with more things than you're struggling with, but I definitely think that there's so much strength and like goodness that can come from having friends who are on the same page as you. I would say a great way to find those friends is just to pray for them, be like, Lord, please reveal to me who's supposed to be in my life at this particular time. That's what I was continually doing my first semester. I was just like, Lord, give me my people. Like I need to find who's going to be my people. The Lord revealed those friends to me when they were supposed to be my friends. My 2 roommates for next year, like we were definitely friends first semester, but I would say that we became closer friends like second semester of college, and so many of these other people that I'm super close with that y'all have seen in my videos or whatever, like all of those girls in that Friends Takeover vlog have been like so present in my life and built me up so much. And I feel like true friends are the ones who are going to be pointing you to the Lord and leading you to Him, and not gossiping and not saying mean things about other people, and just like wanting to do like Bible studies with you. Like if somebody wants to do that, they're a true friend. If somebody wants to like tell people to stop saying mean things, that's a true friend. You know what I mean? I don't know, just surround yourself with people who make you love yourself. This question says, do you like anyone, and what makes you want to pursue a relationship with someone? So I'm not currently talking to anybody right now. I know, I'm so sorry. I wish I could spill some tea with y'all. Personally, I don't do the pursuing. Like that's just always kind of been my thing. I wait for guys to pursue me. I also don't think there's anything wrong with like shooting your shot and like making the first move as a girl. Like girl power, you know, I'm all about that. I've done that so many times. There's nothing wrong with it. But I feel like at least for my husband and like whichever next relationship I'm supposed to be in, I definitely want to be pursued. My camera was about to die, so I had to plug it in, so I moved angles. Oh my gosh, I've been moving so much in this video. I'm so sorry. I'm literally so amateur. This question says, can we have a coffee date at Liberty together? Yes. Oh my gosh, bring on all the coffee dates. I can't wait to meet all of y'all. Were you homesick when you got to Liberty? Not personally. I don't really struggle with being homesick, but also I know a ton of friends who did, and that was something that they really struggled with. But I think that Liberty does a great job of making people feel at home and making people feel loved and important, and there's just so many events that there really isn't that much time to be homesick, at least during the first few weeks. This question says, I'm thinking about LU, but I'm worried about the political aspect. Should I be concerned? Liberty is super conservative, and they're very vocal about it. So we'll have like really political combos, but I don't think it's a reason to not go to Liberty, because you don't have to believe the same things as the leadership. I know so many people who don't believe the same things as the leadership. I know so many people who aren't conservative at all. I know so many friends who are super liberal, so many friends who are super like libertarian. Like there's people all around the spectrum. Don't let that make you not want to go to Liberty, because like I don't agree with some of the stuff that our leadership says, but at the same time, like I go to the school because it gives me a great opportunity to learn more about the Lord. So if that's your top priority and that's something that you're looking for, then still look into Liberty if you're looking into Liberty. Okay, that about wraps up all of the questions that I have for today. It was super fun to answer y'all's questions. I'm going to be filming so many more videos, so be on the lookout. Like and subscribe. I'm almost to 9,000 subscribers. I might actually be at 9K, because I think I'm at like 8.98K as I'm filming this right now, so I might be at 9K by the time I post this video. Fingers crossed, and if not, please help me to get there. Share this video with anybody. Make your mom or your dad subscribe. Like you literally don't have to watch my videos, just please help me get to 9K. It would make me so happy. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up my video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Wednesday with another new video. Bye, love y'all.